Everybody, now that the holidays have come and gone, you're left with an expanded waistline. But that's not all. There is a chance that you also received a few gifts that you don't really want.
Okay, so how can you get pain-free returns? And what can you do if you've waited too long? Joining us now is Trey Bodge. She's a smart shopping expert from TrueTray.com. Hi, Trey. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you both.
It's so good to see you. We haven't seen you in a while. We miss you.
It's great to see you guys, too. I'm so excited to have this conversation.
All right. So what do people know about returning in store right now?
Yeah, so if your giver was kind enough to give you a gift receipt, please, please, please remember to bring it, because that will ensure that you'll get full value back on your gift. If you don't have a gift receipt, it's still okay. Just be prepared to provide some information to the retailer. Retailers are now collecting information to make sure that people aren't trying to fraudulently return items or over return. And so just be as kind as you can to the person who is helping you, because they often can make a judgment call of how much value to give you. And then also take advantage of those post-holiday sales at the same time. You could even say to the person at the desk, can you give me a store credit versus, say, a credit back to my Visa card or cash? They may be more likely to give you more value, and then you can take advantage of all those awesome sales. And then lastly, make sure that the item that you're returning is in as sellable condition as possible. So it can be put right back on the shelf, make the job easier for the retailer.
Yeah, okay. And what should we know about returning online? So many of us did online shopping, so then you want to return it online.
Yeah, and so this is really changing. So what's happening is a lot of retailers are starting to charge return shipping fees. Now, we had a long time where we could just buy many things online, keep one or two, send them all back, and it was free to do so. No more. Many retailers are starting to charge these fees, and it can be anywhere like $1 from Amazon if you opt to send something back through the mail versus doing one of their drop-off spots, or all the way up to $12 to return something. So that might impact your decision to return online versus in store. But obviously, some retailers are only available online, so just be prepared to pay that return shipping fee. It's not something you can really wiggle out of.
I was just sharing with Kara. I've done a lot of shopping at Bloomingdale's. I got something yesterday that they had to order for me, and it still doesn't fit. And I looked at the receipt, and it said you have 90 days to return this, which I thought was a pretty lenient policy.
That seems generous.
That seems generous. Is that generous?
So the most retailers offer an extended return policy, especially if you bought something during the holidays. They want to give you a chance, say if your gift was purchased in mid-October, but you don't return it until mid-January, you have some time. But every retailer is a little bit different. So it's really important to go to the retailer's site. You can easily find their return information, often in the FAQs, and really get a sense of, okay, how much time do I have? What I would say is you don't want to wait too long. I would say mid-January is kind of the cutoff for many retailers. Some will offer you longer, but you just don't know until you check. So just be careful, because you don't want to miss that window.
Okay.
And what do you do if you do miss the return window, or maybe you have something that you don't have a receipt for?
Yeah, you cry.
No, this is good.
Well,
this is where
there's
you're
some
finding
options.
all the stuff,
So
right?
first of all, regifting is a very smart idea. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do that, but regifting can be good. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean that someone else won't. And so you can put a little shelf aside, which is what I do in my home. I just put things aside and then regift. Be very careful, obviously, that you don't want to gift it back to the person who gave it to you. Another fun thing is a gift swap, if you want to get some friends together and exchange unwanted gifts. And then lastly, there are many sites out there that will either buy your items from you, or you can sell your items on their site. So anything from, say, Craigslist, eBay, there's ThredUp and Poshmark for clothing, there's MPB for cameras, there's Declutter for computers. Lots of sites offer this option. And so you could potentially sell your item, make some cash, and then buy what you want.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, even like I've seen some stuff when I put on Facebook Marketplace, it goes pretty quickly.
Yeah, and make sure to use those gift certificates. Use those gift certificates.
Yeah, for sure. And, I would say the last thing is, if you realize that you gave some gifts kind of unsuccessfully this year, think about giving gift cards next year. They continue to be the #1 most requested gift, according to the National Retail Federation. And if you want to have something that's a little bit more personal, you can use a service like perfectgift.com, where you can upload a photo and a little message that will be printed on the Visa card.
Oh,
and
cool.
they actually have a new service called Handwritten, where you can write a card, a greeting, and they have 8 robotic scribes that actually handwrite the message for you. So when your recipient gets it, it feels very personal, very special, not like that kind of gift card that you got at the cash register at your local pharmacy.
I love it. That's so great.
For more of Trey's money saving and smart shopping hacks, you can visit her website, truetrey.com, or follow her on Instagram at truetrey. Thank you, Trey.
Thanks, guys.
And stay with us. Eyewitness News at 4 starts right now.